Yeah, so this is my first time doing anything like this. I told my friends about it though, and they're usually pretty supportive when I've never really done anything like this, and usually pretty supportive. And when I told them about this, they were like, you know, you should just go out there because just the thought of you doing anything related with comedy is funny. You know, everyone just laugh at you. And I was like, okay. I was like, what do you think I should do as my my act? And they're like, well, how about this? Why don't you take a girl up there, right? Start talking to her, get to know her, you know, see how she's like, you know. And then eventually at the end, why don't you ask her out? Because you and girls are always a joke, so that'll be fun. But no, it's hard though, because I'm kind of short, so it's weird dating girls, because usually girls are taller than me. And I was just dating this one chick, and she, it was awkward though, because when we went to if we ever went to a dance, I wasn't sure if I should let her lead or not, you know. Or like, it was really awkward when she had to reach things for me on high shelves and stuff like that. But I think the most awkward thing was when we went on our first date, and we got back and had the first kiss at her door, and we get up there and everything's all romantic, and we go and we do the kiss, and it's my foot that gets knocked up. So, I don't know, that was kind of my clue that I was kind of bad. But yeah, I don't know, me and my friends, we're all into drumming and stuff. We all do drumming. You know, it's funny. We're always practicing out there, and you guys will always walk by and see us. And for some reason, you guys just become instant drummers whenever you see us, guys. We'll be walking by, and we're just warming up, and then you guys are walking by with your friends. There's always one of you, too. You'll be in a group of 3 of you. There's always one of you. You'll be walking by, and then just start going. like, what are you? You don't even know what to do. You're like, I'm not walking by like the basketball practice. I'm like, hey, yeah. Or like the cheerleaders. All right, let's go. Yeah. You know, I don't get that. So, but it just makes you look like a loser. But speaking of losers, you ever given someone the L for loser thing, and they go L for love, that whole thing? You know, doesn't that just make them more of a loser? Like when they do that, it's like, what do you do? I'll show you what fingers I really want to give you.
Whoa.
Like a fist. Dang it. Okay. Okay. We're learning. It's a learning process. I don't know. Without the puberty, let's continue. So I was at my friend's house the other day though, and he's one of those persons that or people that they have that dog that just doesn't listen to them, no matter what they do or say. And so he'll be jumping around, yapping, and we're like, oh, sit. And then he'll just keep jumping and yapping. He's like, oh, okay, good boy. And throws him a little snack, you know. And it's awkward, because then I'm sitting there, and he starts coming up, and the dog starts humping my leg, and you're like, you don't know what to do. You're staring at the guy, and you're like, oh, what's going on? And it's even more awkward when it's like their kid that's doing it or something. But, yeah, I was at his house, and he's got a little brother, and he was watching. I was watching Dora the Explorer, and so I was watching that, and I realized no matter how bad your life is or how crappy your life gets, it's never going to be as bad as Swiper the Fox, because that guy wakes up in the morning, puts on his little shoes and his little mask, follows around a 7-year-old girl who can barely speak Spanish herself, along with her ADHD monkey, to eventually get told off by having his name said several times. So, I mean, like, if that's what you got to look forward to in the morning, you know, that's about it. But spring fling's coming up, you guys. If you want to go to that, it's spring fling, that'll be fun. I was just at senior ball, and that was interesting because you always have the 2 different type of dancers. There's the ones that are always off to the side. They're not into the whole grinding thing. And so they'll stand off to the side and just like with each other and just kind of like do that whole little thing, you know, like off to the side of the dance floor. And I'm like, what are we in Charlie Brown over here with the Peanuts? What are you doing over there, you know? And then like you'll have the complete opposite side of the spectrum where it's like people, like for example, I saw this one popular kid, okay? He's dancing he's in the middle dancing, and he looks like he's dancing by himself. I was like, that's weird, you know, thinking he'd probably be dancing with someone. But the kind of like the Red Seas of the whole tide parts way in the crowd, and I see there's a chick, and she's doing a little more than dancing, and she's like on all fours, getting up in there. And I'm just like, what am I staring? Can I? I was like, is that even legal to do that? Like, you don't have to support everyone just dancing. I was like, can you even, what do they do? I didn't even know that was physically possible. They're like going at it down there. It's freaking me out. But thanks, guys.